Hey guys, welcome back, and today we will be doing, baseball. Sorry if the mic sounds crappy using the PS5 mic, but I don't have anything better to use, and my computer is shutting down, and my microphone, it's working, but since the computer is shutting down, I can't connect it to the USB port. So, yep, we'll see what we can do about that. As we're going to play the D-backs, and the standings right now are the Dodgers actually pretty much tied, I guess you could say. But yeah, let's go ahead and check our entitlements. And the D-backs are a couple games behind, and then it's not like these are extremely behind. And a wild card. Padres are right here. Interesting. Well, let's just go ahead and get started with our game. And I'm gonna go alternate roads. Those uniforms look extremely nice in my opinion. I like this a lot. It's extremely nice. The fact that you can just choose whatever stadium you would like to play in, and I like how the stadiums look very nice in this game. I kind of want to be road most of the time actually, just because I want to see the stadiums and see how they look in the game, and it's extremely interesting. It's nice actually. Cronenworth is hot though, that's always good to see. I'll put Profar in the lineup. He hasn't been in the lineup for me. These will lead off. Myers, clean up, Fam, Plugs, right here. I'll have Cronenworth at 5th. And I would like Gershom at 7th. That seems more like my style. Alright. Runs batted, Nicholas Castellanos, Snell, and Mets are at the top of the leaderboard there. Arizona? Alright, no one
We are under the light.
Arizona because they're a Choco franchise.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Manny Machado is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull the trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
And it's quickly 0-2.
This guy has an extreme. He just goes
nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal. You just got to find a way to shorten up and battle. Put something in play.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the plate. Coming to the plate now, Tim LeCastro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the second baseman.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Up next for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Good curveball, strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field.
That
That's
worked
what's
my
made the
advantage.
difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher gives him.
And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field.
For a second.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what? I'm gonna take this pitch unless it's there.
1-1.
Maybe this could work.
1-1.
I am currently on All-Star mode, so yes, this is a bit harder than usual.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
That's outside.
Popped him up. Vogt is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jake Cronenworth. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Cronenworth is hot right now.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jake Cronenworth is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
That was late for sure.
The next 0-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Vogt's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
First baseman.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Paddock is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stephen Vogt is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Walker gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Over to Hosmer, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
Nice pitch, actually. Okay. I want to see if I can make him chase in the future. Okay.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is so striding in Trent Grisham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Peralta going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in now, Austin Nola. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
We got his timing.
Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
We have his timing.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average, still shy of the 220 mark. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh and 1 count, the pitch. In the dirt. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the bottom of the inning now. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Curveball, changeup, and then curveball for the strikeout.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery.
I got yourself 2-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Another payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro scooped up to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
That dude is speed though.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I don't really hear his name much, but he's a star.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Interesting. I don't want to send quickly since they're already capturing him.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Not swinging. Not swinging.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Line to the right side, but foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4. So here's the Padres DH, Jake Cronenworth, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Let's go, Cronenworth. Profile is your chance to shine, bud.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. After it is Peralta. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
He uses pitches in variety. He does a different pitch every single pitch.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Probably would have been a ball fine, maybe.
He waits. Now the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball the ballpark like he did just there.
Into the box now, Austin Nola. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now that the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score at 2-3, and the inning is over. But not ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here now the 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. It's there, and he's out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Walker, a base hit in his first trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So Mike Leake, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 8.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
And in steps Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Machado on his way to second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Machado isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So here's Will Myers. Fouled away. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw.
I think they're going to continue trying to apply pressure on this pitcher who has struggled. But the problem here is that by getting caught, you've basically gotten him off the hook. He's not getting a lot of outs, so I think you have to let your hitters keep swinging up there.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Jake Cronenworth. He singled his last time up. Fouled off. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Ahmed will put this one away, and the side is retired. But the Padres add one thanks to the solo home run. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off, and the count goes to 1-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So now to the plate, Josh Van Meter, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 2-0 to the Diamondbacks DH. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Second and third here, 1 man out. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. In now, Tim LeCastro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks.
And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit hard up the middle. There is Ahmed. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Now in the box, Trent Grisham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Austin Nola. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it, and that retires the side.
That was quickening.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's the only issue with Paddock.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
I think
now a swing and a fly ball. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He's going to be facing the 5-stars, and he's actually a pretty good 5-star.
Tatis ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. David Peralta is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
So, yeah, that's my issue with Paddock. He's just in love with his fastball. He doesn't like
finds the zone, strike 1.
Pitches besides his changeup, his fastball. That's all he has. And it's a great combo if you know how to use the.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
I mean, he has so many other pitches as well. You could tell again right here.
The 1-2.
The cutter can be effective and nasty.
Popped up. Machado has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
This is probably
tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball right down the line in left.
Good fly.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
For sure, I think it's...
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
This year against right-handed pitching, Walker is below the Mendoza line. Batting average, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I think we still
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Throw gets him 2 down.
Good. Just contact.
Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit hard on the ground towards second, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error.
Go up by the next Yankees tomorrow.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Today we look at the fact that we actually used to go to
the 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1.
Like, everybody thinks that's weird, and it is.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout, heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
You just stay at home for
tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Nola gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
This is going to
one gone now, the Arizona 7th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
You either go hybrid, which is like going a couple days a week.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, Tuesday and Friday.
They'll run this one in on him,
In
and
this
he
case,
can't connect,
Fridays,
so he
it's
finds himself down
sometimes
1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Yeah, things have gone this weird.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
So it's this curve can do.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh, let's change it.
The 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Oh, thank you. That was a steal for sure.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now that
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
We'll get around some top.
leading up for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Josh Van Meter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tim Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Nobody out, runner on first. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Ketel Marte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Nice.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Line drive to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Now back, the right fielder,
Trevor Rosenthal makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Profar for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over.
leading off for the Padres, the second baseman,
Jurickson Profar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Trent Grisham will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
3-1 to him now. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Yohan Lopez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Austin Nova will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed, as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Lopez, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
The Padres have here.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to.
That's pretty good.
Stepping up now, Christian Walker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled straight back. Fouled off.
Good location.
swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Hosmer is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
Grisham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, when this game started, there's no way they envisioned relying that much on the back end of that bullpen, but he gets the last 5 out, sealing the win for the team and collecting the save for himself.
And tonight's ends at
I'm gonna end this now. But anyways, this was a lot of fun to record. We got the W6 to do. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.